Uru means to sell, and you will probably learn it early in your Japanese learning journey. But this verb is often used a bit differently in everyday life than how your textbook explains. This video dives into uru and unpack subtle differences in various usages. Uru is a transitive verb, meaning there is someone who does the action of selling. For example, 来月この家を売ります。I will sell this house next month. Although the Japanese version doesn't have the explicit subject, it is I or we who is selling this house. It's just omitted. この店で野菜を売っています。At this store, they are selling vegetables. The seller is the owner or the store people, but not explicitly stated. Both of these sentences have the particle o, signifying the items being sold is the direct object of the action, and there is a person behind the action of selling. There is an intransitive verb for selling, and it is 売れる. However, this is also a potential verb. Therefore, 売れる has used in two different ways. Here's an example with 売れる as a potential verb. このバッグはまだ綺麗なので eBay で売れるでしょう。This bag still looks pretty, so you will be able to sell it on eBay. Now, here's an example with 売れる as an intransitive verb. このチョコレートが一番よく売れています。This chocolate is selling the best. When you want to say something is currently being sold, you can use the ている form. So the transitive version becomes 売っている and the intransitive version becomes 売れている. But there are differences in the meanings of the two. 売っている means that the items are available to be purchased. 売れている means that the items are being purchased by people. So the difference is that 売っている is the state of not yet purchased, while 売れている is the state of people actively purchasing. So these are not exactly the same meaning. If you want to use the verb without the subject, you can omit it using a transitive verb, or you can use the passive verb. 売られている is the ている form of the passive verb 売られる. For example, このスーパーで珍しい野菜がたくさん売られています。At this supermarket, many rare vegetables are being sold. However, we would most commonly say, このスーパーで珍しい野菜がたくさん売っています。But wait, 売っています is the ている form of 売る, which is a transitive verb that takes the direct object with the particle o. And why are we using it with が? We can replace this が with o, which is perfectly fine, but we often use が instead. So, is 売る also an intransitive verb? Not exactly. Item が売っている is often used, but as 売る is a transitive verb, using が is not considered to be grammatically correct. Nevertheless, languages evolve, and since this form is used so frequently, including in some programs in public broadcasting, we have to consider this as an acceptable form. Some scholars call this grammar form as pseudo-intransitive, and there are few other verbs they consider to have similar usage. Any of the following are spoken by native Japanese speakers. These all mean strawberries are sold at the store over there. あの店にイチゴが売っています。あの店でイチゴが売っています。あの店でイチゴを売っています。あの店にイチゴが売られています。あの店でイチゴが売られています。As for the use of に in this sentence, it describes the location of existence. On the other hand, the use of で implies that it's the location of action. that is, selling is done at the store. And が売っている form is a pseudo-intransitive. While it is not yet formally acknowledged as correct usage, it's commonly used. Using the particle を is the grammatically correct expression as it is a transitive verb. The location of action must be described using で. 売られる is the passive form of 売る, and this is grammatically correct. Here's the summary. を売る is the conventional usage of 売る as a transitive verb. 売れる has two different usages. One is as an intransitive verb. When it's used as intransitive, it means things are being purchased rather than something is only available for sale. Another usage of 売れる is as the potential verb of 売る, and it means being able to sell. 売られる is the passive version of 売る, and it means being sold. が売っている is a commonly used expression describing something is for sale. As the particle が is used, the sentence structure resembles that of intransitive verb. Some scholars call this pseudo-intransitive. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. You can also participate in daily quizzes from the community section. If you have any requests for Japanese grammar to be covered, please leave your comments in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.